So I'm here talking with the Matt Jones, who I know actually from the gym. You can see we're very similar. No, I'm joking.
Not anymore. No, you're probably beating me now.
Oh, I don't think so. But Matt has been developing an app, and it's a fitness app, and it's been done here on, Isle of Man based.
Yeah, Isle of Man based. The idea was to work with people all local. One, more for practical reasons, so you can meet up, have a coffee. And from my side of things, be involved in the whole process.
Okay, well, tell us what the app is called and what's it do?
So the app's called Pro Fitness Finder.
Yes.
It's going to be a website and an app platform, mainly for fitness professionals. So your personal trainers, nutritionists, physios, sports physios, with it being basically like a yellow pages for fitness professionals. So if you're a user, you're able to go on the app, put in your location, put in the service that you want, so if it is a personal trainer or a physio, and from there it will then bring up all the fitness professionals in that area. From there the user's able to individually go through the profiles, so each fitness professional will have their own profile.
Can you rate them?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
There will be a reviewing system on there. One more, because we want the best of the best on there. That's the idea. I want the users to have 100% confident that they're getting the best in the industry.
Have you found a gap in the market? Was this not been done before?
Yeah, no, so it was one of them things. It's always one of those, you hear about things when they come up with things, and it's always sort of literally just sat down and I was thinking.
You had a eureka moment.
Honestly, and obviously from my experiences as a personal trainer for the last 5-6 years, with my experience, I was able to sort of see that there was definitely a gap in the market. Obviously then went on to do a bit more market research and see if there was any platforms out there at the minute that offer this, and there isn't. So that was a surprise to me, because the idea of it's very simple.
Yes. Sometimes the best ones are always
well,
the
that's
one.
it. Yeah. So obviously, when it came to actually developing it, I want to keep it as basic as possible.
Yeah.
So I want the user to be able to go on, and in a couple of minutes, they've booked their session or they've booked their appointment. I want it to be sort of black and white, really simple.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy jumping out at you, but no. So literally, the user can go on, and in 5 minutes, they've found the perfect fitness professional for them.
Okay, apps aren't cheap. I mean, how do you fund it, and how does it make? I mean, you've got to make money, I guess, at some point, right?
Yeah. So from the funding side, I'm quite lucky from myself and also my family, because they're not cheap at all. I've also registered for the government grant scheme as well, so hopefully that'll help once I've finished the college. Right. So that'll definitely help. There's a micro gaming scheme there that I'll hopefully get on. So that's great, and they also help you up there regarding how to run a business and things like that, which is... And
obviously not just for the island, I mean this is an app snap, right?
Absolutely. So the minute at the idea is for the Isle of Man and the UK. Obviously the Isle of Man's a very small place, and obviously coming from it, I know how it works. It's more who you know.
Word of
and obviously
mouth
word of mouth. So I was a personal trainer myself. The way I sort of got a good client base was literally from people recommending. But even to today, though, I still used to get clients come through, and they used to find it quite a stressful process to find a personal trainer, because the industry is very oversaturated. There is a lot of us, there's more just continuing to come, and I think the fitness industry in general is just going huge. Hence why another thought, get on this app now. Try to take advantage of that, obviously, and again with software and things like that, it's the way the world's going now. You book for a haircut, it's through an app.
Yeah.
That sort of communication thing, talking directly to someone is going. So again, this is sort of taking advantage of just how the world's moving.
So it's a connection point. You can see them, and you can read about them, no doubt, and work out what you like and where they train and where you can train them.
Absolutely. So basically, the fitness professional have complete control of what their profile looks like in terms of what they put on there. Okay, to a degree. So yeah, they'll have complete control. So obviously they can put images of themselves, images of clients' progress, transformation pictures, obviously where they're based, what they offer, and then little things. Again, massively one that I like to talk about is experience and qualifications. Huge. Again, so then the user knows. And that's
what you just said, it's getting saturated, but people are coming on who maybe not as well qualified as others.
Exactly, yeah. So it works both ways. Obviously, from someone that's a lot more experienced, to have that on the platform's great. But I also think for newly qualified PTs, they've then got that platform to then go and gain clients and get that exposure. Because we will also be pushing all the trainers the best we can using our social media sites. Because obviously one thing we can't do is guarantee clients. We can't. But what we can do is try our very best as a company, as a platform, to help get clients and exposure. So obviously, if you're new, when I first qualified, I got my qualification. That was it. Like going, and I think there's a stat of about 70% of people that get qualified actually do fail. Right. It's very, very high, just because it is oversaturated. Yeah. And I think a lot of people think once they've got the qualifications, they're going to have people knocking on the door, and it just doesn't work like that. You have to go and work for it. And it takes time to build up. So you've got the two perspectives. Obviously, if you're an experienced PT, great, because people will be able to see that. And obviously, if you're a newly qualified PT or fitness professional, nutritionist, physio, you've got a platform then to gain exposure and start building your own business and getting clients through it.
Well, it sounds fascinating, and it's about to launch. I know you've had dates and it's had to slide and all that sort of thing, but you've got there now, you think?
Yes, finally. Fingers crossed.
We've had this interview booked a couple of times. That's all.
It's one of them. I think, like, obviously this is my first time. Obviously I was a self-employed personal trainer, but it's a little bit different. Obviously this is a brand new company, so it's it's a learning curve for me. I'm always learning, and there's always going to be hiccups, always. I think I was probably a little bit naive at the start, maybe, because it's your idea, so you're obviously excited and wanted to get it going, and obviously things happen, but you will learn from it, and I'm sure when it launches again, I'll still learn from it.
Where do people find more information?
Okay,
so the app sites or a website or what?
So website is www.profitnessfinder.com. And then obviously we've got our Instagram, Pro Fitness Finder, and Facebook page, Pro Fitness Finder. So the website will be all launched, ready to go, middle of next month. Mm-hmm. And then we've got a few more weeks on the app side, and it takes a little bit longer. But we obviously wanted to make it smooth. The last thing I wanted to do is launch something like that on a scale of the UK and the Isle of Man, and there to be hiccups. So it's, we're still trialing it. Want to make it as smooth as possible for obviously the user. And obviously for the fitness professional.
Excellent. Have you got your next idea ready?
I think I'll see how well this one goes, and go from there. But obviously, you never know. Obviously, I'm only 24 at the minute, so this could be the beginning of something really big. And fingers crossed it takes off. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.